Hi guys, welcome back to the BMW Guy YouTube channel, and today we're going to be taking a look at how this car performs on road trips. So I'm currently on a bit of a trip now. We've been down to London, we're now in Kent, and soon we'll be going back up to Herefordshire, so it's sort of a round trip of around 500 miles. And so I thought this would be a good opportunity to explain how the car does on these sorts of road trips. So because it's the BMW, it's absolutely fantastic at motorway cruising. This one, despite the slightly larger wheels and stiffer M Sport suspension, is really comfy. Long distance, it handles really well. It's the 120D as well. It pulls nicely. The fifth and sixth gear shove on the motorway when you're getting past something is lovely. Number it's at a sweet spot, this car, between 60 and 80 miles an hour, or 60 to 100 miles an hour. Obviously, you can do that on UK roads, but yeah. So in terms of the comfort aspect of the road trip, it's absolutely fantastic. Fuel economy as well. This thing is getting about 60 miles per gallon on the run, which I can't fault. It's done over 200 miles and we're just under 3/4 of a tank. So it's only used 1/4 of a tank to get us down here, which is ideal. It just makes these sort of trips much more feasible and enjoyable as well. So yeah, fuel economy is excellent. In terms of comfort inside the car, can't go wrong really. I've added a few little bits, but these leather seats are all completely adjustable, and that's a big thing for me, especially on long journeys. I like to be sat low, comfortable, have the steering wheel in the right place. So that's all sorted. In terms, you've got your little controls here. It depends whether you have a co-pilot or not. My girlfriend's with me at the moment, so you've got to sort of accommodate for two, and she is currently running the show as the DJ. So that's the nice thing about having the aux, is that you can just chuck the lead over to her and that sorts her out. Also, we've got our military gun, but this is where the having a 6-speed is nice, because you're just over 1,500 RPM at about 60 to 70 miles an hour. So just makes life so much easier. Comfortable. It's quiet inside as well. We've got a slight bit of extra wind noise because I've got the Climb Air wind deflectors, but it does mean that we can open the windows on the motorway. It's less noisy. You don't get that horrible buffeting sound as well. In terms of interior amenities, we've got one sort of cigarette lighter thing there. We've also got another one here, and as you can see, I have sort of a USB hub place parked in there, which is, I think, vital for any sort of one of these road trips. If you've got one of these cars, definitely get one of these. So about 30 quid from Amazon. I can stick the link in the below if you want. It gives you 5 fast charging ports, which means we can have multiple phones, tablets, etc. charging. Obviously I've got a work phone and my personal phone. Work phone sits up here in this little mount, just slots into the CD slot there, and that's what I use for maps and stuff. And then what I also do with my personal phone, I've got it so it automatically connects to the car and then record the journey on an app called Fuel Air, which I'll talk about in a later video. So it's quite cool because we can order, or we can record data on the trip as well, such as when we've filled up the car, when we've stopped, average speeds, etc. It's just gives you a much easier way of looking after the costs of doing these sorts of trips. So yeah, that's sort of in here. I've said before many a time with this car, it's not the most practical, so that's what we'll talk about now, the practicality. You'd probably maximum on a long trip want to have 1 or 2 people, maybe 3 at a push, because there is not much room in these back seats, as you can see, and our stuff is spilling into the back seats. We've just got a suitcase and a rucksack and a coat there, but yeah, the rear seats aren't as well serviced. You don't have any sort of USB stuff or anything behind here, and in my position as well, my driving position, you don't get enough leg room. The seats themselves are fairly comfortable, and as a kid, when I was younger, back when we had our 2005 one that my dad got for his company car. We spent many a journey in these back seats of the 1 Series, but yeah, I definitely recommend if you're going to do a road trip, just do it with the 2 of you or 1 extra. There's no point having 4 people because it just wouldn't be enjoyable for the people in the back. But yeah, let's go on to the boot, because obviously road trips are about carrying as much luggage as possible. And as you can see here, we've got the girlfriend's suitcase, we've also got a rucksack, bag of clothes, and my rucksack, as well as some water. So actually you can fit quite a bit in. It's sort of it's not a very useful shape, this boot, in terms of you've got quite a lot of intrusion with the wheel arches here and here, so you don't get as much as you would, but there's various bits like this, little cubbies as well that you can utilise. But yeah, if you really wanted to pack a load in, we've done it before. We've done a week and a half in Devon with camping kit. Just bung these seats down. If you've got the folding down seats, just bung them down. It gives you a load more storage. So yeah, but that's it, guys. Little things that you can make yourself a bit more comfortable. These obviously low profile tyres are very forgiving over potholes and stuff, so if you're really being anal about it, you could perhaps use slightly higher profile tyres, but other than that, it's been absolutely fantastic. So yeah, that's it, guys. That's living with an E87 and doing road trips. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know the longest road trip you've done in your E87 or a E86 1 Series in general, or any 1 Series, because obviously we're not just big fans of the F20s as well. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.